Hi, my stylists. Get ready to make the sweetest balloon wall you've ever seen. Welcome to Event Styles LLC, where we bring the style to your events. To start off, I'm going to go ahead and start blowing up my balloons. Now, these balloons are from Amazon. I am only using pastel colors. If you're going to build a balloon wall inside and keep it indoors, I would recommend using the same ones that I used. They were affordable, they got here super quickly, and they're easy to install. However, if it is going to be outdoors, you always want to invest in quality balloons if you're doing something outdoors. Now, these balloons did do the job. However, it could have been done better had I went to a Tuftex or Qualitex brand instead. So that would be my recommendation for you. So I'm going to use my ribbon from Dollar Tree to go ahead and form quads. Quads are 4 balloons tied together. From there, I'm going to take multiple quads to form clusters. So I'm making clusters of either 2 to 3 quads to go ahead and make my balloon wall. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to repeat the process over and over again until I feel like I have enough clusters to form a big enough wall. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe. I'm going to use these Walmart floor lamps to go ahead and act as the stand for my balloon wall. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take it out of the box, and I'm going to actually cut out the wire in the middle of it, remove that part, and then use the actual structure of the lamp to act as a stand for the balloon wall. Now, this is a great affordable way to go ahead and build structure for your balloon walls without having to spend a lot of money. If you're doing something indoor, this is perfect. I will 100% recommend using this method. However, if you're doing outdoor balloon wall, I would recommend going ahead and investing in an actual pipe and drape stand to act as a support for it. Now, this did do a great job in my opinion, and it got the job done. However, it could have been done better had it been an actual pipe and drape stand. As you can see, all I have to do is just add the clusters directly onto the stand once I have it set up. I don't necessarily have to even tie it. However, if you are going to put the balloon wall outdoors, I will recommend going ahead and really securing it with the ribbon, which I will do in a second. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set up the second stand. I am going to cut out the inner wires just like last time. I'm going to dispose of them, and then I'm going to remake that structure using the actual body of the lamp, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the balloon clusters and just add them on directly. Now, this is a smaller balloon wall that I made, so I'm only going to use 2 stands to actually complete the job, and I'm only going to have the ends of it attached to the stands, and it'll make more sense in a little bit. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start stacking random clusters together to see what I like in terms of the color pattern of the balloon wall. So I'm just attaching what I think looks good and just rearranging it until I like the balloon wall as a whole. I formed the middle part of this wall a little differently. I structured it all using just the balloon ribbon. It doesn't have an actual stand itself. If you want to, you can go ahead and add a third stand for it, but I didn't see the point of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my ribbon and I'm going to wrap the middle cluster around the end cluster as well as the stand to secure it that way, and then I'm going to repeat with the other side, and I'm going to really do it as not too tightly that you pop the balloons, but not loose so where you can see the ribbon easily. So I'm just going to make sure that I position it and really get a good wrap around every single cluster to make sure that everything is held in place really, really nicely. If you are enjoying this video, go ahead and give me a like, comment down below what you're thinking, and subscribe. Next, I'm going to blow up my 18-inch balloons. Again, these balloons are from Amazon and they are pastel colors. As you can see, I blow them up and then push a little bit of air out of them because I don't want them to be at full capacity, because the more air you have in the balloon, the more likely it is to pop. And this is a great tip for outdoor balloons. Make sure that it's not fully expanded. That way you can increase the chances of them lasting throughout the entire event. In addition to the 18-inch balloons, I blew up 5-inch balloons as well as accent balloons too. So now I'm going to use my 18-inch, 5-inch balloons and my accent balloons to just fill in the gaps. So I am a color block kind of girl. I like all my colors sectioned off. So I'm going to use the 5-inch balloons and the corresponding 18-inch balloon that's going to be matching the same section that it's in. So you can see I'm putting the purples with the purples, I'm going to put the yellows with the yellows, the blues with the blues, greens with the greens, etc. So the sign that I'm adding to the backdrop is actually just a portion of a backdrop that I cut up. I'm just going to use some mounting tape, a double-sided mounting tape, to attach it to the balloons. But I actually just purchased a large backdrop. I cut up different sections of it to make various props that I assembled throughout the party. If you're actually interested in that, comment down below and I'll try to put together something for you guys on that section of it. The only reason I haven't done so already is because I don't have that much content on it. My camera did die on me a lot. I'm sorry. I'm just one person. I'm doing the best that I can and I don't be doing it right all the time, but I'm sorry. But if you do have questions, let me know and I'll put something together for you. And just like that, my friends, it is done. Thank you so much for sticking around and making it this far into the video. Be sure to check out the other parts of this video too. You don't want to miss out, and go ahead and give me a like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. Let us know what you think in the comment sections down below, and be sure to follow us on our other social media pages to stay connected with us, and we'll see you in the next video.